Hi everyone, welcome to Keen to Chat, a brand new series from NOK, where we chat on a topic that we are keen on. So for new viewers out there, we are Next of Kin Creatives, a design studio in Singapore, and we are a bunch of designers who love to chat, and that's why we created this talk show. Yeah, so we just want to share on topics from a designer's perspective, and probably you as a viewer can relate to us. So before we dive deep into today's topic, right, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Alvin.
I'm Deborah.
I'm Rodney.
I'm He Xiang.
Yeah, and since this is the first episode, right, let's start off easy. So we are going to chat on the topic on the clothes that we wear, and does it reflect us what does it reflect us as a designer? I think to start off, we can share our individual dressing style and why do you dress this way. Maybe I can start first. I'm the base. Okay, I don't think I'm the basic Uniqlo boy, but I get most of my clothes from Uniqlo. I think I got this open collar shirt with 7 different colors.
Really? Same shirt, different colors?
I think I know Deborah know this because we work in the same level. I just wear the different colors on different days. And then for they say the Airism t-shirt is the Singapore uniform. And then I have 4 of them so I'm basically the Uniqlo guy. What about you, Deborah?
Actually, right now all Uniqlo.
Oh, okay, so you are the Uniqlo girl.
But once in a while I like to mix with other brands. Once in a while, I guess.
For me, it's interesting because even though I didn't know that you wear Uniqlo until you tell me.
Oh, okay.
Didn't feel like it.
It doesn't feel that way, which is a
nice. It's a lot of colors,
I always tell my friend that although I'm the Uniqlo boy, right, but then I'm good at pairing the colors and all. So
good taste.
Good
taste, very good
Then what about you, Rodney?
Oh, my style is athleisure.
Athleisure.
I like to wear mix of sporty plus formal plus just comfortable.
I see sometimes you wear shirts with different today
Prints.
Print.
Today especially wear one. Let's talk about fashion, I know. So I wear something more fashionable.
Then what about He Xiang?
Generally I just like to wear those very airy looking kind of clothes. So usually it's from Yohji Yamamoto or Muji Labo. I don't know if you know.
Muji Labo?
Yeah. Muji Labo is
I don't get it in Singapore, right? Muji Labo.
No, there's one from the main store in Plaza Sing.
So what's the percentage of clothes that's Yohji versus other brands?
The t-shirts is just basics lah. But I don't get it from Uniqlo because it's a bit short for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Uniqlo is just nice for me because I'm not very tall.
I think it's
Also the length of the shirt.
The length of the shirt is just nice for me compared to Cotton On and H&M.
So I get all those more Western kind of basics.
So you got 90% Yohji, 10% other brands.
Probably. I also like Comme des Garçons, but sometimes it's a bit too much for me. But I think Yohji is a bit more understated. So I also try to find clothes that look like Yohji, which is for me also interesting. But very hard to replicate lah.
Why like to wear airy?
Huh?
Is there a particular reason?
I think it's just so cool to have the idea that the air between your clothes and your body is the clothes.
That's your luxury space. The air between the shirt and your body is
And I think I have the hype for it, right? So for me it's might as well, right?
走路有风 that kind, right?
I feel like a 武侠.
You got swagger.
Probably the 武侠 character. You know that's how they dress in the past, right?
Actually got one time I saw you walk into the office and really got
有气质
very look.
So he feels like a real designer when he walks past you in.
Looks like a very
artistic,
very at the top level kind of designer.
Wow. So I think
it's top level. Top level
if not.
So you really.
So we are the low level.
so dressing, you're saying dressing helps is it? To communicate to people.
I think it depends. Depends.
Okay.
But then before we go into there first, right? Does NOK have a specific dress code or is it a bare minimum
Yes.
what is it?
Shirt and tie.
Shirt and tie.
Yeah, I expect everybody to be dressed in formal shirt, tuck in, leather belt, you know, leather shoes, right?
So we have
That's the official.
yeah. So we have a joke that maybe Friday should be an office wear day.
Yeah, I think.
Is that dressed down? You dress up for
Yes.
Fridays.
Yeah. So like a CBD style.
Oh yeah.
Giordano G2000 shirt, pants. You know.
You should promote Singapore brand like Benjamin Barker.
Oh, Benjamin Barker is Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore brand.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one day, like on Friday, we can do that, and then
Yeah.
maybe like can film TikToks.
Yeah. But I think generally in the office, everybody dress very casually, right?
Yeah.
T-shirt, jeans, bums,
Yeah.
whatever, right? That works. Whatever that everybody feels comfortable in.
Yeah, then I think we all like basically have like a certain perception of how a designer should dress, right? Like I mean like Rodney is one kind, and then He-Xiang is also another kind. Like, but what's your like own perception? Like what is like some common like dressing that you think a designer like you normally dress?
Yeah, I think there's always the designers who like to wear comfort. Because they spend so much hours in front of the behind the laptop, behind the machines doing work, right? So, like Beecher, for example. Beecher is totally in the comfort zone, right?
Yeah.
Hoodie, you know, a bit of the tech geek kind of look, right? I think everybody relates to that, and I like that as well. I just like to, you know, one day wake up not have to think and then just wear the first thing that comes to your wardrobe, right?
Yeah.
On the other hand, I think designers are also quite self-expressive. So, like for example, you're wearing brighter colors, right?
Yeah.
And it's always very nice to see in the office, right? Other colors beside black.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's so much grays and blacks and monochromes, right? You know?
Yeah.
When someone comes in with a brighter color, it's always quite refreshing.
Yeah. So yeah, I know today like He-Xiang will probably wear black, and then like maybe like I don't know that.
Oh, you already know that they wear
so,
black.
a bit like competitive, so I must wear like a bit brighter.
Offset.
Yeah. So.
But I think in the office, 80% of them wear like monochrome, right? White, blacks, and grays.
Yeah.
I think just yesterday, like a lot of people were like wearing black, and then yesterday I was wearing a very bright green. So I was like, oh, you're wearing a bright green shirt today.
Nice.
So like.
I think if you look at office statistics, I think that would be the general statistics. You know, like at least 70 to 80% of people wear monochromes, right? You know.
But it's quite funny, right? Like our job as a designer, we are so closely related,
Yeah,
like, so
colours,
closely connected to like colors. But then,
expressions.
like the things the clothes that we choose to wear are like mostly like dull, monochromatic, or black or white. Like why is it so? Why do you think that?
I think Doris wears pretty bright colors.
Yeah.
But she's not a designer
Oh,
in a way.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why does a designer dress? Why does a non-designer dress more colors than a designer?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting to think about, right? All the famous designers also, right? They just like wear black. If you think about it, Jonathan Ive at Apple, for example.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Issey Miyake also wear black. I think.
Issey,
Yeah.
Even like local pen lim, I realize they also wear a lot of like.
Pan.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yia Ling Arthur.
I think the only designer that I know like wears very colorful is like Karim Rashid.
Oh,
That's the only one.
pink turtlenecks.
Yeah, that's the only one that I really.
But
know.
that's so passe though. I mean like.
I think it's his.
But that suits his personality.
Yeah. So it's like a persona and it reflects his designs as well, right?
Yeah. Then do you think like what we wear right actually like reflects our like identity or like skills at work? Like for me, like I think my dressing is more of the neat, tidy and clean kind lah. So
Okay.
I dress this way because like I guess that's in edge in my personality as well. Like I expect myself to be like clean, neat and tidy lah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then after that I also expect my work to be like clean, neat and tidy as well. Yeah,
Well organized.
Yeah, organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like it's not the way that I dress like reflects my quality of work, but I think that's already etched in my personality.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I'm quite a messy person by nature.
Oh.
But I try to instill some tidiness in the office.
Mm.
But when we started NOK, right, I was very neat and tidy dressing as well. Almost smart casual.
I saw the old photos. You were
Yeah.
wearing the CBD style.
I was wearing CBD
Yeah.
tuck-in shirt, leather belt.
Is it because you have to meet clients, go and like look for
meeting
work?
clients, you have to dress and speak the lingo as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't offend them and they feel like they can relate to you, or you're trustworthy.
Yeah, it's always a blue shirt.
Yeah, but I think as you gain more trust with clients, they see the real you and not the superficial you, right? So they're more willing to accept you. And also, I'm getting older, right?
Yeah.
Then nobody will start to. I think you gain a sense of self-confidence as you get older, because when you're in the mid-20s, early 30s, right, you're trying to match in and fit into a certain culture. But as you get older, right, then you start to care less about what people think.
Yeah.
And then just be yourself, but of course always keeping in mind not to be disrespectful to right, culturally, contextually. Just be I wouldn't be wearing like a torn t-shirt, right? that go for a meeting. Even though it could be the most expensive t-shirt though. It could be a nice Rick Owens t-shirt that was like, torn, right? But it just seem more appropriate. And I think within that boundary and context, right, it's about how do you find little rooms of self-expression, right? So if I have to wear a shirt, then I want to express myself, then I'm trying to find prints that are a bit louder, but still generally doesn't feel that out of age for myself. A lot of people have self-expression on sneakers as well. They wear watch, they wear like shoes, necklaces.
So for me, it's a very safe space to express yourself through those things.
Smaller things.
Yeah, correct. Right.
So you got second read, so okay, hers.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
that's true though.
So for me, I feel that if I wear interesting clothes, I get inspired. So like, what is the designer thinking? Or maybe it's just a normal piece of clothing, right? I want to understand like what the person is thinking, and I feel that it gets me into the mood of being very creative. And also, it's a way for me to inspire others. Right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? So if you see me wear this, then you'll be like, wow, where you get your stuff from? And so sometimes I would just like look at clothes just to get inspired. Because clothes are...
it's a form of inspiration.
So it's so interesting. It's an interesting world because it's very functional, right? You all have to wear clothes. But they have this world where everything goes up. Right? You have grunge, like torn stuff, and then you have things that
sculptural.
Then things are very formal. Then Yoji is like, oh, it's the air in between your clothes and your body. Wow, that's like so inspiring.
Then what about Deborah? Does it like
I think it's interesting that she's not from design background. In terms of education at least.
So some background, So Deborah is currently a motion designer, but back then she studied like chemistry. So do you see any like difference in like what people in the chemistry industry, like science industry, like wear as compared to the design industry?
Actually, I think some of them actually dress quite colourful and nicely.
They dress better than designers, right?
I'm just thinking like in terms of myself. Actually, I used to wear accessories also. But I just find that when I work, it gets in the way. So in the end, it's all gone. It's all gone.
Does it get in your way when you wear accessories?
No, for
me, it does lah.
Okay.
Like when I press the button, or like my ring keep interfering with the mouse. Then I don't know, somehow just I got to a point whereby I'm just too lazy. I guess it's just laziness for me.
So coming back to office, right? Who is the most inspiring person that you think? Like Melvin is not here today. I think Melvin dressed pretty cool.
Actually, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's quite cool also with his dressing.
I think for me, I would say Rodney.
Oh wow! Thank you.
So because sometimes you have like some very interesting prints. Then I remember got this like FBI shirt also.
FBI, yes. I love the shirt.
I'll be very curious like where do you get all these shirts from? And then also I think your dressing is like my next evolution. Like currently I wear like that, so I will like
progress. Progress and more dots.
More
dots, then
finally like plain and all. So have more prints after that.
Hold on, so I asked the question, right? Do you think that I'm a better designer? Because of what I wear?
Wow, hey, this is a tricky question. Very tricky,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think, like, I guess, like, from what you wear, I can, like, roughly see, like, you got, like, quality taste. Yeah.
Oh, so because you got better taste,
Yeah.
you can discriminate work with better quality, right?
Yeah. Like I think you will be more, your creative thinking will be, like, more bold. Yeah, more daring. Yeah. Like, from the prints that you have and stuff lah.
I see.
So I guess it somehow like reflect.
So that's a Singapore
your
saying,
style.
you know, 鼠狼卖鼠血, you know.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
means?
It means if you don't have the quality, right, at least you dress up the quality.
Yeah.
That's my strategy, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's also interesting, right? Because to select interesting prints, it's a fine line between like something that's really, really cheesy and bad, and something that just hits the spot.
Yeah.
So I think if you're doing that every day, right, it translates into the work that you do,
Yeah.
right? Because you're always trying to find the sweet spot, right? That is
Okay,
creative.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, like. So I also think of it like if every day I have to design how I wear, then slowly it's a practice, right? Then
Yeah.
that you translate into your own work.
So being able to curate your dressing reflects how you can curate your work
Edit your
on a
work.
consistent level.
Yeah, edit your work, you know.
The brand is very consistent. Right?
Consistently. What do you think about, like, what you mentioned?
As in like it will.
Right? It's about 实力.
Yeah. I feel like what you
Real
dress
substance.
It's external, like, you know, external, like what people perceive. But then the actual Liao is a different story, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, right, I don't think it's about how loud or how fashionably dressed you are, but I think it's about how suited it is, right? To how comfortable you feel in it, and how suited it is for your own personality, right? If you have a very, very quiet personality, and then suddenly you wear everything you're wearing, like, wow, flamboyant colors and so on, right? Then somehow I feel like there's a mental kind of a void, right, between what. So either he's trying to say something using the clothes, but he's not able to say it. That's why he needs another form of, you know,
Yeah.
area to express it, right?
Like, want to show what he actually wants to, like, show people.
Yeah.
I think Instagram, something like Instagram.
Yeah. OOTD.
Like, how you want to portray in front of others.
Yeah.
So I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, I think-
Optics.
Yeah. So I guess maybe it's not more of how it reflects the skills, but more of, like, showing, like, your identity as a person or even, like, a designer. Yeah. I think, like, for each of us, yeah, like for her, yeah, you want to show the very 武侠 got 风 that kind of vibe lah.
武侠 style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Rodney is the athleisure kind. Then Debra is
Very
the
normal lor.
normal 就是 very peaceful 的一个 person lah.
Oh, no, Debra looks peaceful.
Yeah, very like calm and peaceful.
Okay.
Yeah. Then for me it's just clean, organized. Yeah.
And colorful.
Yeah.
A bit
maybe
bold.
Sometimes add a bit of colors to be competitive. Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah.
So if you talk about dressing at work, for example, if you look at me, you can't tell I can program. If you think about it.
True.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know a programmer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
So it doesn't reflect.
I mean, like, from my perception, most programmers they wear like the.
Picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like picture like that.
Yeah, or just plain shirt or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So for me, it's maybe more of the approach and spirit of being designing things or making things,
yeah.
rather than like the tools that I use lah.
So it reflects you as a designer, but doesn't reflect you for your discipline and your
Yeah.
core work, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but I do know Ken from KK Sweets. He dressed pretty cool as a baker. He's a baker and he's like streetwear, Japanese high, but he stays behind the kitchen, making all the very delicate desserts. And that's quite cool.
Actually, you know, you were saying if I dress like normal, right? Actually, no, because my friends dress better than me.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I don't think mine.
Give an example of your friend's dressing.
Like floral dress or.
No, but it doesn't mean it's better. What?
or
Yeah.
different style.
Yeah, for me, I
Yeah.
feel that it doesn't look like you're fashionable, but actually you,
Yeah.
even though it's basic.
Is it a nice floral
yeah,
dress? Or?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it is. It fits like
Very
you.
feminine.
Yeah.
So, for example, I look at you, your hair is nicely cut, just cut nicely, like
Oh,
right,
yeah,
and then your
okay.
shirt, your t-shirt is nice, and then your pants are nice, or your trousers are nice, and then your glasses also you consider it, even though it looks basic, but it's still considered, right, curated. Well,
Yeah,
some
the
people,
keyword is about curation.
yeah, then like those,
So, yeah.
yeah. Even if you're flowering,
So
doesn't
whether
mean
you're wearing very
fashionable.
bright or whether you're wearing very understated colors, right? It's about putting everything together
Together.
and putting a bit of effort to look neat, tidy, but also yourself, right?
The whole is more important, blah 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 blah, you know,
Yeah.
than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think to maybe we can round up
Okay.
today's like our chat on our chat. I think from what we have shared, I think it's about curation.
Yes, curation.
Yeah, and then also
Fit to self.
Yeah, fit to self, comfortable. I also think so. Comfortable and also some way to like express yourself, right?
Yeah, find a
Yeah.
small little way to express
Yeah,
yourself.
express yourself.
Accessory or
Yeah, and then it can become your identity, but it doesn't necessarily will reflect your quality and your quality of work.
Mm.
Yeah, and also maybe like can inspire others.
Mm.
Yeah, at work as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's quite true. You know, they can inspire people.
Yeah, you inspire Alvin. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why it comes to
Evolve,
office.
evolve. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's all for today's Keen to Chat. And if you want us to chat on any other topics, you can leave a comment below and let us know if what we shared today can relate to you as well. So we hope you enjoyed today's episode of Keen to Chat, and remember to like, share and subscribe. Let's say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.